Hey, Coach, congrats on the win tonight.
Thank you.
First off, was that the longest 40 seconds you've ever experienced as a head coach?
Yeah, that was stupid.
Secondly, you've talked a lot, obviously, I'm not going to rehash it, about playing the pick and rolls 2-on-2, and you want to just drive people into floater range. How do you feel the team did tonight? Because Utah took 44 shots in the paint, but only 13 in the restricted area.
Yeah, I mean, I got to look at it, but I thought our defense was pretty good, until the heroics of Donovan Mitchell down the stretch, and he got going, I think, in that third quarter where he started making some shots. But, I thought Pat Beverly and, PG, we did a decent job on him in that first half. And second half, he got going. That's what great players do. So, overall, defensively, I thought we were pretty good, like I said, to the last, 40 seconds or whatever it was, of the game. But, good win for us.
Thank you, sir.
Next up, Law.
Hey, Ty, that small lineup, when they first got onto the floor for that fourth quarter, the team hadn't made any threes in the second half. And then Marcus broke the seal with those back-to-back threes. Would you consider that a bedrock to that lineup working if you're going to close games out small?
Yeah, I mean, I think, it helps us defensively as well, being able to switch 1 through 5 with that unit on the floor. Then also opens up the floor for our drivers like PG and Kawhi to get downhill. And then we got spacing all the way around. So it's usually better for us defensively because we can switch 1 through 5. It makes some tough shots. They scored a few, but, overall, I think going forward, when we understand what we're trying to do defensively out of that unit, we're going to get better and better. But, offensive, like I said, with Twin making 2 of those threes, and then they put Gobert on Pat, and then Pat made 2 threes. I'm going to really open up the game for us.
Thanks. We'll go next to Ohm.
Hey, Ty, what did you think of how Kawhi and PG looked in their first game back, and how big was Kawhi's rebounds in that final minute in the offensive glass?
Rusty. I thought they were pretty rusty, handling the basketball, timing. And that's always going to happen. When you sit out. And but I love the way they competed. I thought their competitive spirit was great. But overall, just as far as the floor game, I thought it was just a little rusty as far as the speed of the game, making plays and ball handling a little bit. But that's going to come back for sure.
Was it hard for you to keep Kawhi's minutes down? He played 38 tonight.
Well, Kawhi wasn't on a restriction. Okay. So the other guys you've seen didn't play a lot. Those are the guys that was on restriction. And just kind of hard, juggling those guys in and out, making sure you meet the minute restrictions. So we did it and was able to still come out with a win.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Farbod.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
At one point, I heard Lou Williams say on the mic'd up portion of ESPN that he did not want to lose to the same team twice. And it just seemed like they were extra motivated. Is that something that you've seen in this weird season where you're playing teams back to back like this, where guys are extra motivated when they face a team 2 times in a row?
Yeah, I mean, then, they're the best team in the NBA right now. Record-wise. So, we knew that they won 20 of 21 or 21 of 22 coming in tonight, and we understood that. We knew that. We got our guys back, and we wanted to win this game, and the guys went out and did a hell of a job.
Next up, Nick Hamilton.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
What was the difference in tonight being able to neutralize Rudy Gobert and be able to get points in the paint to be able to keep the flow going as far as offensively?
A lot of small pick and rolls, spacing Rudy out with Surge, outside the 3-point line, and we went small, keeping the guys outside the 3-point line. So we can attack, get downhill, and hopefully Gobert to stay at home. And if not, if he helps, then we want to make the right play for our guys to knock down shots. So we're playing more small pick and rolls and trying to keep Rudy out of the pick and rolls as much as possible.
Next up, Shane Young.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. It seems as if, Pat Bev is always one of the most aggressive with coming around screens, rear view contest on ball handlers. Do you think he's one of the best or the best in the league at that? And, what makes him so great in pick and roll defense?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he has a great ability of worming through the screen, getting over top. And it's kind of like he's in a lock and trail position, like when you do catch and shoot. He kind of does it in the pick and roll. And then he's, has so much speed to recover The guys think they shook him, and then he keeps coming, and it gets some rear view contests and those rear view blocks as well. So he is probably the best in the league. I've seen him doing it.
Thanks. We have time for just a couple more. Rashawn, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. As far as Marcus goes, what have you seen from him last 7 games or so? He's up near 60% from 3.
Just getting his legs up under him, getting more minutes, getting more comfortable. He's been out for a while to start the season, so it takes a while to kind of get in your groove. And now he's found it, so we want to continue to, play through him, and make sure he's getting his shots, make sure he's aggressive. And, the guys they've been also focusing on that as well. We come down, he hasn't touched it in a while. They make sure they get him a touch as well. So he's a big part of what we want to do offensively, and we know that.